Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on in, Twitch. Welcome on in, YouTube. How we doing? How we doing? I wasn't gonna go to that screen, but that will do. All right. Big update. Didn't do anything to my field or game. I was testing out a different game. I also think I found out why I think I fixed my FPS issues. So I think I've been messing around with the wrong setting in the game save. So what I've been trying to do, let me get a tractor here or truck. What's up, Richie? Um, you can't really see it. You probably really can't see it on stream, but there's a circle. That's your kind of your radius, and default is like right here. So when you're zoomed out this far, yeah, you can kind of see it. So you can see the radius is here. That's your kind of your foliage, your grass, whatever product. And as you can see, when you zoom out or zoom in, it's better detail. And I think I actually think I was messing around with the view distance and not that. So I had this up as well on top of the view distance. Oh man, how am I doing? I'm doing pretty good actually. I've been doing a lot of farming sim. I've been actually overall my streaming, I really haven't been streaming a lot. I just there's really no good games out there. I'm kind of bored of DBD. I'm kind of in a DBD rut right now. So, and that game always did pretty well. So I've been playing other games. We've been playing a lot of farming sim lately, like a lot more than I used to. Um, on top of, I haven't really been streaming a lot just because I've been kind of not so much burnt out of streaming. Like I enjoy streaming. It's been with my full-time job being the focus. I was too tired. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to hop on a computer. When I did go on a computer, I just wanted to relax. I didn't want to talk. I didn't want to do anything. Um, so the October has actually been a uh very busy month for streaming. I've been putting a lot of hours on stream, and it's not so much during the week has just been the struggle. Weekends I still stream Saturdays, but yeah. So, what have you been up to? You still playing DBD? Milk is not good yet, so I really need this grass to turn into hay though. That's what we're kind of waiting on. Is this? Can't really see it. Once I load into a tractor, I bet it will appear, but can't really see it. But I need this grass to turn into hay, so I'm gonna fast forward a little bit of time and see if we can. I need it to dry. 20.99. So unfortunately, I have one more day, and then I have to bag that up. Otherwise, we're gonna be going into. Let me see. Grass. Yeah. So if we don't get it by the end of November, this grass is gonna go away. So I have to, and that would be a kind of a wasted harvest. Not really at all, to be honest. I play GeoGuessr. I was gonna download Skate. I never really played Skate, so but a lot of people talk about it, and I know that they just came out with it was a new game, wasn't it? Or did they remake one of the old ones? Yeah, this grass is really we're gonna have to make hay in the summer, it seems like. Making hay in the winter is not a good or fall is not a good idea unless it gets really hot out here. I don't think it is. Let's see. I also want to see if we have any jobs that we can do. Yeah, I know the new one was free, but it's a We don't have any jobs that we can do. We have a cultivating job, but honestly, it's not even worth it. All right, I'm just gonna keep fast forwarding time. Hopefully, I can get some of this to turn in. I don't think it's going to. I think the moisture is just too. It's too wet out to be able to get this to turn into hay. I don't know any other options. GeoGuessr, I thought about doing that on stream, but some days just aren't active on in chat that I don't think it would do that well. Yeah, this grass is not turning. You can play that with the community, can't you? I've seen other streamers play it. Yeah, this. The only thing I could try. Well, let's skip time here. See if we can. I want to see if there's anything on sale, anything that's worth picking up here, which does not look like it. We got a couple harvesters that we can pick up, but even with the discounts, they're still quite expensive, and it's not something that I really need right now. Next year is going to be a big push to buy a couple fields. I want to get about 3 fields before year 4 harvest or year 4 planting. Isn't it? That's a it's a web-based game, isn't that? Yeah, our grass is not drying fast enough. I'm gonna give it. Well, we have to give it one more day, but if nothing happens tomorrow, I'm gonna have to just do it as grass and bundle it. But all right, well, we're gonna go, and this rain is not helping. You just have to create an account, don't you? Right? Got our headlamp. Oh, we got our Halloween decorations up. Yeah, if you want to take a look, we got a casket. We got a boiling bucket of green slime. We got that. We got Happy Halloween with the ghost. Then over here, we got our pumpkins that we carved. All right, November 3rd, boys. Hopefully, we can bag some hay. We need some hay for the food. Otherwise, we're going to be buying it. So, note to self, next year, I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to do hay early on in the summer. Otherwise, we're going to get screwed in the winter months. All right, any jobs that we can do? We got a $10,000 harvesting job. I don't want to harvest those. We could do a wood job. We'll take that. Last day of November. What's the weather supposed to be like? Are we supposed to get any snow this year? December 1st snow, December 2nd snow, the 3rd, January 2nd snow. So we're getting snow every single day. What is this way more? Oh, never mind. 0.8, 0.08. All right, let's take a look. Please be hay. Please be hay. Please be hay. It is not hay. All right, well, we're going to have to... We got to do this anyways. We can't wait any longer. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, we just can't do it any longer. We have to beg. We have to bail it up. Does that make you? Yes, sometimes. Yes, they do. Yeah, I've gotten spooked before because I have them. I wouldn't say I have them like super loud, but I do have them somewhat loud. And some of them have gotten me. Like normally, if I'm talking, it doesn't get me. It's when I'm like focused in the game and I completely lose track of things is when it happens. That's when it gets me. I'm gonna go over this and pick up all this grass. We're missing opportunities. Yeah, we got a couple of things that I added on. So there's a couple. Hold on, let me make this turn here real quick. Oh, come on, you can do this, tractor. I should go grab the 6R. Let me pull it up because I don't remember what ones I have. So so we have the Ask AI Borat a question, so you can ask him any questions. I don't know if you've ever watched the movie Borat. But you can ask him a question and he'll answer it for you. We have a couple others that you can do as well, and I thought I had double check. Oh, Tangia, that one's a paid one. Tangia is another one where there's a bunch of different. It's all AI voice actors. You choose who you want, and then they say whatever you type in. You can ask them a question, or you can type in and they'll respond. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I've seen some other streams use that Tangia bot, and it's pretty funny, some of the stuff that I've seen on there. All right, I think we're gonna have to get the 6R. Let me unhook this. Fortunately, we're gonna struggle going up hills, so well, let's go grab the 6R. It sucks that we're making silage out of this. I really wanted to make hay, but I know Borat is a pretty good movie. Very nice. All right, where did we do with our 6R? Right here. Hiccups. All right, we'll worry about our field later, or park all this stuff later. This guy needs a wash. He is freaking dirty. We are gonna wash him before we park him for the winter. This guy has a little bit more power. He should be fine going up hills. Let me get my GPS lines here. No problem with this guy. I'll have to go and get the edges a little bit better. I wonder if I would have tethered it one more time. I wonder if that would have done the trick. That would have helped out with the drying process. Maybe if you go over it multiple times, I don't know. But yeah, we can't let this grass go to waste. This machine is the best ever. I'm still getting 43, 44 FPS. Thought I'd get a little bit better FPS at the farmyard. I wonder what tractor is causing that. The only thing I think of is just go back to default settings. Default ultra settings. That might improve performance a little. Oh, I forgot to reset my bale counter. Damn it. This machine makes life so much easier on the farm. That speed to 15, so in case I lift this up. Yep. Note to self. Make hay early on in the season. I haven't, but I actually just heard about that today. I think I was scrolling through Twitter or something, and I saw a post about it. Isn't it supposed to be like the worst hurricane in Jamaica's history or something? I think I saw it like some news channel like filmed while they were in the circle or something. Yeah, Mother Nature has been a crazy thing lately. that out of the way. Even like last year by my brothers, there was like real bad sandstorms over by him. All right, let's take a look at our score here. Environmental score. We should be getting an 86. All right, come on, save. 86, still a 90. Our nitrogen is still pretty bad on this field. Well, I hope everybody is safe. Is it supposed to hit by a populated area? You know? Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, I feel that we should do the middle first and then the headlands after. I think we're gonna get a pretty good harvest on this grass, though. We're already making a pretty good amount of bales. They are 220s. All right, so we got 220s. You get any bad weather by you? You have anything that you got to watch out for? Here where I live, like a little bit down south, maybe like 45 minutes away, we always have tornado season. So, and sometimes it can get close to Madison or by this area by Madison. But yeah, normally it's a little further out. Same with my parents' house. By my parents, like not so much where we live, but the cities around. We did have one tornado come close, but it was like a little baby one. We don't. It's never anything big. And for the most part, it's safe, but yeah, we do have tornadoes that cause damage. But yeah, that's about the only thing that happens here in Wisconsin. And the only part that sucks about Wisconsin is you can get all 4 seasons in 1 week. That's about the only thing that we have here. You can wear shorts one day and the next day you're wearing a freaking winter jacket. Yeah, I really don't like it at that time of year. Like it happens when it's transitions from summer to winter and then winter to summer. And it really sucks because I always get sick around those times. Those two times is when I get sick. Well, you can ask him anything. He will answer anything you want. Some of it might be a stupid response. Like I've had a couple people ask about DVD related stuff, but yeah, you can ask him anything. He'll sports, gaming. All right, we're just gonna go along the edge and pick up what we missed earlier, or if we missed anything on the edges. I think for the most part we got everything. I think we should be good. I think there's a few patches of grass that we might have to pick up, but come on, you can do this. think that's everything. A lot of bales. We would have been here all day if we had our old brown bale system. All right, go ahead and drop these. And then I think we can force this third one. Yep, there we go. So I guess we're making silage because I'm good on, I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure that we're good on grass in our, we don't need any. Grass 303,000, which is including this. So yeah, we're pretty set for grass right now. Park that right there. A little bumpy. Automatic drop. Oh, let's turn our crop sensor on. Turn on automatic drop. What else is there? Anything else? Nope. All right. Gotta remember to reset the bale counter for next time. Also, I want to see what our yield, field 2 that is. Let's take a look at our yield. I bet it says it all together. Field 2 grass. Yeah, it does it all together in the year. I was hoping it would do it separate, but I guess you could do a little bit of math if you really wanted to keep track of it. Is that all of them? We got them all. Okay, let's go grab our pickup truck. See, 50 FPS still. All right, well, seems about average. We're gonna get 2 racks of bales. Easy, easy. Aye. All right, we'll let that ferment. Let's clean up the field a little. We have any jobs that we can do that are worth our money? I still see nothing. Still no good paying jobs. But we got 288,000 in the bank. We're going to be able to pay off all our loans this year. Looking forward to it. We're going to have a good year. Pay off our loans, and then we can get another loan. Fucking barn. Fucking eye. All right, that's good. Everything is put away. I can go ahead and get our tractors cleaned up here. I forgot we got our new plow. Thank God we're getting snow. I can actually test out the new plow this year. See how it handles. All right, we're gonna pull this tractor out too, so I can get these wash. Tires 63%, so we're gonna have to think about getting them replaced. Can we reach her? Nope. Nope. Can't reach. Alright, park this. Look at those guys. Look at those tractors. Beautiful. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna park it right in the middle. Perfect. There you go. Then we don't need to worry about moving it back and forth. We'll leave it right there. All right, let's go get this wood job out of the way. Another foggy day. Yeah, it's a beautiful shot right there. I must say so myself. I'm gonna grab this before I forget it. What time is it? It's only 10 a.m. Too bad my other tractors don't have which nope, they didn't fix the screen. And honestly, I don't even know how to fix the steering wheel either. So the steering wheel should not be looking like that. I'm gonna Yeah, it should be down. I don't know why. Is there a button that I need to push that might fix it? Control group door window. Oh. Okay, that's that. Window, door, windows, and mirrors. What does that one do? All right, what else we got here? I want to know how you fix the steering wheel, though. We did the middle. We did that mouse. Oh, that's that window. Okay, that does that. Okay, I like that. But I still need to know how to fix the steering wheel. Oh. What does that one do? Oh. Move this mouse here. We don't have much room to operate here. Steering wheel, seat, and sun visor. Okay, that's that one. Oh, okay, so it does. Wait, how do you control the mirrors? All right, we'll have to hook up something to get our mirrors set here. All right, well, that does need to be washed. That tractor's dirty. All right, I'm done playing around. I did not know that track. Oh, what about this other tractor? Hold on, let me... Where's my other guy? Does this have any settings? Does not, it looks like. Yeah, no. There's no settings on this one. Just settings on that one. All right, wood. Wood. Wait, what does that do? Raise tool axes before. Oh. Let's fucking go. That's another new thing I didn't know. Okay, let's go back to here. Is there... I've been driving these pieces of equipment for like how many months now? Almost a year, and I'm just learning some of this stuff. Crazy. Wheels are stuck. I'm gonna fast forward time, and I'm gonna do like times 30. Speed it up a little. We're gonna stop at the car wash. Give ourselves a little wash. Excuse me. Alright, now I'm curious what kind of FPS I'm getting out here. 54. We gotta be, yeah, 70. $25. All right, completed. Still nothing good. All right. I thought we had a. I think we might have sold that pressure washer that was there. We had two at one point. We sold it. We really didn't need it. Now that I want to use it, I can't. Oh, now that we have the update, I want to see if. Where would that be? We'll leave it at 3. We'll see if that actually saves when I back out of the game. Next thing we'll probably sell is, I don't know if you saw it, but that trailer that we have over there. Probably get rid of that next. All right, got a nice clean truck. Park that right over there for now. What time is it? 2 in the afternoon. We'll fast forward the time a little bit, so we're not going to bed at 2 in the afternoon. Let's Hold on time here. Hold on. 45,000 53 hours. I don't know about that. I think we'll pass. We'll pass on that truck. We don't need a new one. We're still making payments on our other one, so we don't need to talk about buying a new truck right now. Eggs we sold. Silage is not a thing yet. All right, off to December. Let's take a look at our finances, see how we did for the month. Loan interest, $353. Oh, I was gonna pay that off before. Yeah, we want to pay that off. Let's see. Special redemption 115963. And we got $108 to our name. $108,000. And we still got 2 more loans to pay off. Go take a look at our silage. I'm gonna take the buggy over there. I'm not gonna walk over there. Let's see, what time is it supposed to snow at? Snow at midnight. We might wake up to snow. Does this have hold on, my brother's calling me. Give me a second. All right, chat. All right, knocked down my board. What was I gonna do? Oh, we were driving to our silage. See if well, to move that, and then 48%. That's growing. We're not gonna put any fertilizer on it, and hold on. Let's take a look here. Score of 86. Nitrogen. We made this number's not accurate, but if we would have sold it as grass, we would be positive $20,000. Actually, altogether it would be 45,000. That's not why I came in here. Clear the yield map. pH. Can we do pH right now? I don't know if we can do pH or not. Can you do pH in the winter? That's good. That's okay. All right. I wanted to see if we had any weeds. Not on our field. Our fields are good. And take a look at moisture levels. That field's gonna need some work next year. Ooh. It's actually some good work right there. We're gonna accept that one, and we're going to accept. I don't typically do plowing jobs unless they're worth my time, and that one actually isn't that bad. That actually won't take that long. Let's go grab our tractor. All right, I think I need to go a little further out on the question is, which one do we want to grab? Do we want to grab the 6R or do we want to grab the 8R? Delete our bots here. Ban. We don't use this one enough. Gotta rack up some hours on this thing. We only got 10 hours. Oh, food. We'll worry about food afterwards. Field 22 and 27. We'll do field 30 or 37. We'll do field 37 since that one is right over here. All right, let's get our headlands here. Oh, fuck. How do I reset this shit? I don't want it to be facing that way. Can you not reset these lines? All right, so next line will be 1. I know what I'm gonna do. We could actually probably center it if we did I'm gonna try something first. Yeah, we for sure want to go this way. This is the better way. Ground is probably a little hard. 41 degrees out. see how much we can do here. Doesn't let us do that. All right, number 2. All right, I think we're good. Actually, we should probably do our headlands first, or our headland first. Yeah, let's do that. Shit, we're gonna have to manually do it anyways. Never mind. Nice clean windows. Dirt's pretty caked on right now on the tires. Yeah, we're gonna do 2 pass-throughs. Could probably pay both those loans off. How much do we have? 345's price is still going up. We're losing about 5 grand, $100 per liter. I'm gonna wait to see if the price goes up a little before selling that, but when we sell that, we'll be able to pay off our loans. And then I might buy the pizza shop, make some pizzas. Nothing else is selling in December. Silage is still not a thing yet. We still got a lot of grass, so that will be selling. Slowly building our bank account. You know, I bought this Dr. Pepper cream soda. I do not taste the cream at all. Like it kind of tastes like a watered down Dr. Pepper. It's not as good as I thought it would be. Like I like cream soda back in the day, but all right, and it should go to 2 afterwards. Here's our, yep, 2. We'll just let it do its thing. I kind of like this GPS better. I think it does a better job. The in-game GPS does better at the headlands, but I think this does better. Let's see, we could do this. Crank up the RPO. We do, what if we do, let's put it at like 4. Oh, doesn't make a difference. Go back to 1. Doesn't matter if it's 1 or 2 if it's 4. Does the max of 9, which is the implement. I don't think you can change that unless you have the speed override mod. I think it's but we are using less fuel. 50s or between 60 and 70 is what we're using for liters per hour. Yeah, this is one of the fields that we want to buy. We want to buy both these fields together. That will be next year's project when we well, this field will probably be like a 2-year project, but we're gonna buy some fields next year. This one's a little out of our price range for what we can do for paying it off quick. We're gonna wait on buying this field. We don't really have the machines to be able to do this type of field work unless we want to be here all day. No, we can't drop the visor. Maybe that'll be in a future update. Nice. Cleared it. Wait a minute. I don't know if that's doing anything. Yeah, I have no idea what that's doing. Yeah, I don't know. Do, 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 do. Hmm. Hold on. Let's lift this up. Oh. Okay, that's all it does. I didn't know that it lowered the front. I don't know what that actually does, but fancy. I like it. Get a little chilly outside. Gotta do something about these mirrors. Those textures are bad. I don't think it's a tractor. I think it's just a farmyard over there. I think that's why our FPS is because we got a lot of equipment. Tends to always happen when you have a lot of equipment. 82% done, almost done with this field. Anything pop up? Nope. Rock removal, 2,200 bucks though. And wait, you can still plow when you're must be part of the better contract mod. I know it used to stop before, so Actually, would it be quicker to go the other way? About the same distance. All right, off to the next field. I love this tractor. Probably keep this thing up until we get the 9R. Then 9R will become our main tractor. Do need to get some new tires on this thing though. They are getting pretty low. You can see even in the cab they're getting pretty bald. I'm gonna have a few more months out of these things. I should turn our hazards on as well. FPS. Okay with that. We might just do one headland on this side since we have all this room. Do do. Mm, 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 mm. I'm glad we busted out the 8R. I think the other guy would have been struggling a little. I think that's good. Go ahead. Get our line situated here. And what is it? Control 2. And let's see. Next one's going to be 1. All right. I will be right back. I got to go fill up my vape juice. And this will probably be the last thing that we do tonight. Already 8:30. Thing pisses me off. But yeah, it's probably going to take us about a half hour to complete this field. Maybe a little bit longer. 45, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Curious why our tires are not all muddied up. So by this weekend, if I keep streaming every single day, which probably isn't going to happen, I got a couple busy days coming up with work. But if we do stream every day, by this weekend, we should be in summer already. Turn this down. Let's go to 20 miles an hour. I don't want him to get off course. Yeah, we got some money to play around with. I mean 120,000, but we're gonna have, after we sell our canola, we're gonna have 300 for almost $500,000 in the bank. And then let's see, what's the next big item here? Soybeans, that will be waiting until July. And then what else do we have? At least for this month, we'll have silage. If the price stays at that level by the time we can sell it, we're actually above the max price. So the market's doing pretty well with it. Slurry, we're fine on that. Straw, we're not going to sell. So yeah, going back to my original plan. Next year, we're probably going to pick up field 28, 32, 35, and how much is 34? We might do 34 as well. 382,000. That's $600,000 right there. 700. So roughly $1 million we're going to be taking out in loans. And as of right now, all these big fields are going to be soybeans. We might. Yeah, I think we're going to leave it as soybeans. Maybe add a mixture of wheat to one of the fields. Probably should have done one more pass through on that side. Yeah, so. And then we'll probably be buying another tractor just to help out with the odds and ends of field maintenance. I don't think we need to worry about a combine yet. And then depending on how the year goes, we'll upgrade our shop or our farmyard. I do kind of want to sell all my animals to So I want to add the animal mod into the game. That's the next mod I want to add. Now I wonder if the yield is tracked in jobs you do as well, or if it's just fields that you own. I don't know if we checked that. I don't think we've done any field. Oh, we got another plowing job. Oh wait, that's never mind. I'm stupid. We do got actually another plowing job. We'll pick that one up too. Shit. Wait, no, we can. That field's right next to us, so we'll do all the plow work for all our fellow farmers. We're gonna have to get new tires after this. How is our tires looking? They're getting bald. They're pretty thin. Can we play minimum art, maximum? We change this. Oh, nothing changes on that. What does that do? Oh, debugging. That makes a difference. Mm. What does the 100 do? Force factor. Just wondering. Nope, nothing makes a difference. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more pass through here. Let's do 2,500. Oh. Sorry, I'm just playing with settings here. Playing with settings while we kill time. %50 done. Oh, that's what we gotta buy. So besides the fields, I gotta buy the I might still buy that this year. I gotta buy the corn dryer as well. $100,000. The only thing is I have a feeling that what do we need? It's not methane. Uh you need something in there, but I forgot how much. I know it's gonna be expensive. I don't think we can see it from this screen here. Is there anything that we can buy? 155. No, we don't want that. 188. I think I got mine cheaper. Don't need any of this stuff. That's just throwing money away. Well, I'm gonna look at options for the 9RX here. So we're gonna get the gonna leave it at that crawler track. We're gonna do leave the crawler track the same. We want US model. Beacons left and right. Window tinting, we're gonna put at 75%. Yeah, we want the 3-point. There really isn't many options with this. Just window tinting. That's about it. And what do we got? Really the same thing here. Yeah, we'll do the tracks. Do the RX. What else we have? That's the 2018 model. Jesus. Huge. A lot of options. Is there okay, there is more options with that one. Do we have any other mods? We got this as a mod. But we're not, this is a John Deere farm. Miscellaneous. Oh, silage. What was I gonna look at? Yield improvements. Where's our cultivators at? Wait, what it? Why does it have can you not use it on that? Weird. Oh, that's what I was gonna look at. We can look at them. We just gotta go here. Let's see. Corn dryer, propane. That's what we need. Propane's going to be expensive. That I do know. So 50 corn and 3x propane will give us dry corn. Cost per month, $24. Which I think are, how much was the cycles? We can definitely do more cycles a month than what we were doing before. The construction. Where was it? No, it wasn't selling points. No, bio heating plant. Not under factories? This doesn't say. This doesn't say how much it was a month, and I completely forgot what it was a month. It doesn't say. Yeah, it doesn't say how much. I don't remember. I actually don't think it. No, it had to have cost something. I don't remember what it cost. I'd have to go back on a previous stream and look at it. Well, we probably do pay for property taxes. Oh, I didn't catch it in time. That was 8:55. Yep, like I said, get this job done and then probably end stream. Tomorrow we'll do the plowing job and then we'll fast forward. If I should stream tomorrow. There shouldn't be a reason that I shouldn't be streaming. Unless I get home really late. But that's going to be the only thing that's preventing me. I really like the our interest rate if we wait, why is that one not? Oh, probably because of this month. That's why. Amount still to pay. Okay, yeah, it's probably because of this month. It will probably disappear after this month. That's why I meant to pay it last month. All right, I say 5 more passes and we should be good. I might actually, after we do this, I might do that quick hop over and do that wood transport job. Where's that wood? All the way to the corner. Yeah, we might do that job real quick. I gotta think of a new map to play on. I was thinking of Iowa Plains, although I kind of want to download Ray County and do that map. But this map's coming along pretty well. I think we got a couple more years left. Maybe we'll go up to year 10. Gotta find out where's the bakery? Let's see, or pizzeria. Flour, ketchup, cheese, and pizza. Ketchup production, tomatoes, and water. And let's see, that is, what do we need? Pizzeria is cheese and flour. Yeah, I assume they probably got the cheese. Yeah, they got the cheese, which is milk. We're gonna need a shit ton of fucking cows, is what I'm getting at. Let's see. Flour. Where do you get the flour from? Barley flour? Oh, you can make a couple different types of. What would be the quickest way to get flour? Oat is a 1-to-1 ratio. So, let's see. Probably, obviously, we're gonna buy the corn dryer because we want that for the corn itself, and then we'll probably buy. What's that? It's $192 a month. Probably get the grain mill first. Grain mill, ketchup. Oh, we're gonna have to get the dairy as well. Cheese. Just makes... We might do the dairy first. At least then... And we can just make cheese. A shit ton of cheese. Or maybe we'll just have a good year. We'll take out a loan. How much are these properties, by the way? Doesn't say the price. So let's do a little math here. Okay. I don't want to buy it first. Buy 210,000. Bakery, 150,000. Grain, 288,000. Pizzeria, 240,000. All right, we got to make some money, boys. Got to make some money. Got to make money to spend money. Or spend money to make money. And we got to keep an eye on our environmental score. As we're doing this, our environmental score is going to go down a little when we buy these fields, so. But I feel if we can plant soybeans and get some good crops with soybeans, we can make at least $1 million. Because next year, this is going to be soybeans. And then I think we're doing soybeans on this one. Corn's going to be on this field. These don't matter. This will eventually be a wheat field. Actually, we might make that a grass field. Since we're... Since we're probably going to do wheat on one of these fields, probably this field, we might make wheat. Yep, time to start expanding here. This is year 4 is going to be the year that we expand. And we need a lot of milk, so we're going to have to get a lot of cows. How many cows can we fit into our barn here? Cow barn. Does it say how many we can fit? Does not. Is there a way to see how many cows you can, or how many animals you can fit into a pen? Next menu. That just takes us. Doesn't say on here, right? Oh, just tags the place. Yeah, I don't know how many. I don't know how many animals we can tag. Oh, 173. So yeah, we're gonna have to expand the farm if we want to produce a lot of milk. We're gonna need to expand. We're gonna have to give them a whole field. Which I'll have to plan this out. We'll have to plan that out once we get to that point. We are nowhere near that point. We are not even close to buying a shit ton of cows. All right, 91% done. I just want to see what kind of FPS I'm getting. Time is it? Almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Hmm. All right. Well, this should be the final. There we go. Job finished. I'm gonna take this right on over here. Let's go ahead and complete this job here. Easy $41,000. I'll take it. And what we'll do is we will. Oh, this field won't take long at all. Time is it? I can go for a few more minutes. This will be a nice quick job. Let's get our lines here. Our headlands are set. Reset this in a minute. Shit. 2. There we go. And what we'll do is move those over. I think that should be good. Yeah. All right, we're set. Cultivating job for 1400. Not worth my time. Not worth my time. How's our tractor still wet? 42 degrees out. We've been doing field work for the last 2 hours. Our equipment should not be wet. All right, look at how quick that field was. Tomorrow will be all new jobs that we can do. We don't have to come back and do this unless we get more plowing jobs. Mm. Here, that one is done. Take this tractor back, grab our pickup truck, go grab the wood, and then we are done for the day. Another day in the books. Cheat. We're gonna leave this out for now. Let's go grab our pickup truck and go get this wood real quick. Fucking A. I think I need to get new tires on the trailer again. I think she's about due for some new tires. Oh yeah, those are looking pretty bad. pretty bad right now. Say they're 70%. All right, brake check. Actually, I don't want to see what the tires are at. What are they? 90 and 93%? Jesus, we've been hauling around. Where's our pickup truck tires at? I know we just replaced those not too long ago. Yeah, those are still good. Coming in hot. All right, completed. $174,000 in the bank right now. Actually, before I forget, I know we still got loans. I just don't know how much, but where is it here? Both are 2.5. So we're just gonna settle early. Will be deducted from your account immediately. You settled the hired purchase and now own the item outright. I know next month a bunch of our payments are gonna drop from some of the other equipment that from when I was started out using a financing mod, and then I switched over to the hire purchase mod, which I personally like the hire purchase one better. But we still have a couple payments still to make on some of the. I know our 8R, we're gonna be paying that for the next shit. You stupid fucking motherfucker. We're gonna be paying that for the next 2 years. I think we're paying $18,000 a month. That's why I like the hire purchase, because you can settle early, and I think that helps out with the interest when you settle early. We're gonna take this trailer in the shop. Get tires one of these days. I got the hiccups. Halloween lights on yet? Halloween lights are on. I might expand that circle a little bit more. I don't know yet. I'm gonna move this truck. If it snows, I want access to it. Oh, I forgot about that collision. I think we have one up here too, don't we? And a little bit of a bump. I don't know what it gets hung up on. All right, let's go ahead. I think we're set. Oh, I was gonna. Damn it. Where's our little? Do we gotta walk over there? So let's take a look at our 8R and see. No, we got the semi and the semi trailer. I know that we're paying off. I don't remember how much we're paying for that, but yeah, 16,000 total remaining payments, $240,000 left on this damn thing. I got 15 months to pay, a little over a year until this is officially ours. Which are the tires? 77%. So we gotta talk about getting tires on that thing. Tires we just bought on that. Oh no, those are 70% as well. Damn. Okay, well. So it looks like we're gonna be spending some money on tires. Let's head to bed here. Maybe we can get a little snow because I want to test that plow out. See how it handles. Gotta break her in a little. All right, we got some snow. Our pumpkins are nice and shiny. All right, let's see how it handles. Ooh, she slides a little. It handles nice. I might have to make a couple pass-throughs with the snow. I mean, it works. It works. works a lot better than the plows on the. Does a pretty decent job. Traction sucks. Any vehicles that work well with this mod? I mean, trucks. What happens if we have it? What's going on? You kind of just caught the end of this stream. I'm playing in the snow right now. I'm testing out this plow. First time I get to use it. But yeah, we're getting off for the night. I figured while the snow is here, I'll test out this mod that I downloaded the other day. Get rid of that. How's it going with you? And we'll put, we'll fix that later. Yeah, let's do first person. How does this? Come on. What's going on your end? I hear you on that one. All right, one more push, and then I'm getting off. Okay, maybe we won't go as fast. Let's set the speed here. Let's do it like 15 miles an hour. I didn't even look and see what we're supposed to get for snow. Are we supposed to get any more snow for today? It is not supposed to snow at all. So we get snow every day, but it's like only snowing for an hour. I want a freaking blizzard. It's one of the better plows that I've used in this game. I know all the snow is gonna melt, and this is gonna be a waste, but I'm having fun. Yep, too fast, too fast. Lower that. Got this, buddy. Stop. What a weak ass truck. All right, we're done. Done. Done playing around in the snow. All right. Save the game. Ooh, we got a wood transport that we can do tomorrow. All right. I'm not doing it tonight. It's already 10 o'clock. I got to get going to bed. Well, this is saving. I appreciate everyone that came on in. Thank you guys. It was a good stream. Made some money, paid off our bills. Paid off our loans. We just have a couple loans, and I didn't even look at the price to see if the price went up for canola. So I'm gonna have to check that out tomorrow when we sell to see if it's a good day to sell. Tomorrow I should be on 6 p.m. If I do stream, it will be about 6 p.m. But it kind of depends on what time I get done with work and how tomorrow goes. But anyways, you guys take it easy. Peace.